So, the Winter Olympics is on at the moment, and unfortunately today we watched Elise Christie crash out on the finals of her 500 metre speed skating.
John Christie tries to make it on the inside. She's third, but Christie crashes out!
Fortunately, she's got a couple of other races left, but obviously she was absolutely gutted that she crashed out. So I got thinking, what haven't I done in a long time, and what would be really exciting to do right now? That's right, I'm off to Cardiff and I'm going ice skating. It's too warm. Now I have ice skated before, and I do know how to do it. It was a long time ago. It was probably, when was the last time I ice skated? I don't know, it was probably like 10 years ago, something like that. I value free time, I value time a lot, but I don't always make the most of it. And I've decided I'm going to try and get out more and have some more adventure in my life. This time last year, I decided that I was going to learn to snowboard. So I booked myself onto a course at Pontypool and I went and learned to snowboard. It was 4 lessons, and then I kept going with friends after that and practicing. And I really enjoyed it. I went to Hemel Snow Dome with my friend Gareth. We had an awesome day out, but I always knew that snowboarding wasn't going to be something that I was going to do all the time. But in terms of other hobbies and passions that I can take part in, especially ones that are sort of more extreme or more adventurous, I think I need to find more of those. But I'm heading down here now for the reason I just said. I want to try and do a bit more during my free time. And the other reason is I kind of promised my friend Chris ages ago that I would come with him soon, and I haven't made good on that promise. So I gave him a message earlier. I did find out if he was going this evening. Chris is a massive Cardiff Devils fan. He goes to pretty much every game. He's always driving him and his friends across Europe to the European matches. Chris is going to meet me there when I get there, and I'm going to see if he can teach me how to do a hockey stop, and we'll see how that goes. So we're here in Cardiff Bay. This is it behind me. I don't know what time Chris is turning up, so I'm just going to chill out and I'll meet him when he gets here. So see you in a bit. This is Chris, by the way. I forgot how hard this actually was. It's been so long since I came, I completely forgot how hard ice skating was. I used to be able to do crossovers and I used to be able to skate backwards. That's not happening anymore. So yeah, I can just about go forward. I think I've done 2 crossovers around one corner, but I nearly went flying. So yeah, we'll keep skating, see what happens.
What a belly!
It is. I am knackered. I had an awesome time, and that's the main thing. It was really great. I wasn't as good as I used to be, obviously. It's been a long time, about 10 years since I've done it last. But I built some confidence up, and in the end I got some decent speed. It wasn't too bad at all. It was really cool seeing Chris. Used to work with a guy, don't work with him anymore, so it was nice to have a catch up, meet him, meet a couple of his friends. The good thing about doing stuff like that, it was the same when I started snowboarding, is that when you're enjoying something so much, especially for a big guy like me, and you're getting that exercise, you don't realise you're exercising. I mean, obviously you know you're working hard, but it doesn't feel like a chore in terms of trying to get fit without really thinking too much about it. So that's a really good positive. But the main reason I went is just to enjoy myself. And I did, I enjoyed it. I'm probably going to go again. And I think the more you go, the more you get used to it, the more you practice, and the better you're going to become at something. And that's just like everything else. If you love something and you want to be the best at it, go out and do it and practice and put everything that you can into, you know, following your passion. Obviously, I'm not going to become the world's greatest figure skater, and it isn't something that I plan on doing. But it stands for everything, you know. Like, I started off, I was a bit nervous on my feet, but then get some confidence back, start skating a little bit faster, and it all comes back to you. It's kind of like riding a bike, only you're on skates, not wheels. But you don't forget it, and it all comes down to muscle memory at the end of the day. The next time I go, I'll probably be a little bit better again, and I'll be used to sliding on the ice. So yeah, practice, put some effort into it. The more you put in, the more you get out of it in the end. So yeah, I had a really good night. So I'm gonna go home and have a shower, and I'll catch you guys later. So see you soon. Bye.